everyone, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is another double reading. What's the current gossip about you? Who's gossiping and why? And then the second reading right after this one in the same video, mind you, is what draws other people towards you? What's so attractive about you? Why are you so special? Before I get into those readings, I would like to thank all of you, as always, who are already subbed. If you're brand new, hit that sub button as well as the bell notification because I do drop videos weekly. Currently, I'm trying out a schedule of Mondays and Fridays. I either post Mondays and Fridays, Mondays or Fridays, what have you. And then I post a plethora in between, but the full-length readings, Mondays and Fridays, blah, 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 blah. All right. Also, follow me on my second channel. Go ahead, sub. Over there is super great over there. I just uploaded 2 new videos, spirit hauntings, and 3 actual signs that someone specific is thinking about you. So go check those videos out and go subscribe to that channel, as well as follow me on my social medias, TikTok and Instagram at wanderingsparrow tarot, and on the web at wanderingsparrowtarot.com. And lastly, because y'all know I got to get all my plugs out, I thank all of you all who keep me booked and busy with private readings every single week. Thank you so very much. I'm currently running a sale with my private services and readings, 25% off all of them through the 31st of October if you're watching this in the month of October. So go over there, book your reading. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, priority reading, check that pinned comment below as well as the description box below. Or you can go to wanderingsparrowtarot.com, go to services or books, virtual walk and readings there. The services, they will take you to my Etsy page where you'll see all the sales and things of that nature. So definitely book your readings, you all. And I thank you all who keep booking. And I thank you all who just watch me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're about to get into our reading, but one more disclaimer before we get into the rest of the reading. And the rest of the reading, you're just going to see the cards with both readings. Before we get into the rest of the reading, I want you all to remember this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate with you, and that is perfectly fine. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't resonate. All in all, please vibe out to this reading. And that's all I ask. But yeah, you all have fun. So let's get into our reading right now, y'all. See you on the other side. All right, so you have 3 options to choose from. This is option 1, option 2, option 3. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3. Pause the video and see which option you feel resonate with you the most, and then come back when you are absolutely ready for your answer. All right, option number 1. Let us find out what is the current gossip about you, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is the current gossip about option number 1? What is the current gossip about option number 1? What's the current gossip? All right, we have the Empress card in the upright, and we have the Strength card in the upright. Option number 1, there could be rumors or gossip surrounding you if you are a mother, children, or you possibly being pregnant currently. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Some people may feel like you're hiding this pregnancy, option number 1. That's the energy that I'm getting in a channeled message. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channeled messages. What's the current gossip surrounding option number 1? We have the 2 of Swords that came out in the reverse. We have the Justice card that came out in the reverse. Yeah. Something in regards to children, something in regards to having a hard time. For some of you, a very small percentage of you, and this is funny, some people are gossiping about you potentially not knowing who the father of your child is, or not knowing who the parent of your child is. Just this card in the reverse, people feel like you're currently off balanced. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What's the current gossip about option number 1? Give me 2 cards. What's the current gossip? 5 of Swords in the upright. What's the current gossip about option number 1? 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, option number 1, there's something about maybe a child here. For some of you, it could be an unwanted child or unwanted relationship, or something that stagnated, or something that carried over from an unwanted relationship, not wanting to continue on ties with someone, with the 2 of Cups. Now, for some of you, very small portion of you, there is talks about eliminating the pregnancy. People gossiping about you potentially wanting to eliminate your pregnancy. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for these channel messages. What's the current gossip about option number 1? What's the current gossip about option number 1? What's the current gossip? We have the Queen of Pentacles that came out in the upright. What's the current gossip about option number 1? We have the Nine of Cups in a reverse. Yeah, this is about you being uncomfortable. Definitely. Queen of Pentacles right underneath the Empress card. Something about an addition to your life. This is taking on a new responsibility. For some of you, this may not be an actual living child that you may be pregnant with, or actual living child that you have, but it's about taking on or carrying after another, you know, something that may be potentially a burden. Not to say that a child is a burden, I'm not saying that, but something that essentially is taking time away from you, that's causing a great change in your life. Taking on some type of debt. For some of you, having to nurture and care. For some of you, there's gossip surrounding you taking in some family members. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, that you're dealing with a lot of karmic issues right now. For some of you, there was a third party involved, and you're dealing with the repercussions of being involved with that third party. For others of you, people feel like you're unhappy, unsatisfied, sad at the moment. Not necessarily depressed, but maybe you're in a cycle of unluckiness. What's the current gossip? 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, people feel like maybe, yeah, like you've lost your family system, your romantic family system, your support system, friends, but you've lost your family system with the 10 of Cups, and it's causing great discomfort to you. Option number 1. So let's get some more information. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the current gossip about option number 1 and why? Yeah, 3 of Swords in the upright, that you're currently heartbroken. For some of you, you could be pregnant and the father of the child is nowhere to be found, or the parent of the child is nowhere to be found. This was something that the both of you went into willingly, and then now things have changed. The dynamic of the connection has changed, and the two of you are no longer together. So now you're left with this burden. For some of you, this could be in regards to a business. You may feel abandoned by your partner, your business partner. And now it's like you're left with this, you know, this thing that seems like a burden. It's a blessing, but it seems like a burden. We have the Princess of Pentacles in the upright. So the Princess of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Some people feel like you may be starting over, or you may feel like you're starting over. There's energy here of naivety. There's energy here of just a lack of security. Give me more information. What's the current gossip about option number 1 and why? Yeah, 9 of Swords. Yeah, people may feel like you're depressed, and this is more energy about pregnancy. So there's a lot about pregnancy that's coming up. People feel like you're pregnant. They're gossiping that you're pregnant. And people may feel like you might be stressed out about this. It doesn't feel like you're like just all out depressed. Option number 1, like there's no hope for the future, but there is a lot of heaviness that's in your energy right now. Let's find out. So who's this gossiping about option number 1 and why? And I'm also going to grab some, I'm going to use these Karma Oracle cards to tell me some zodiac signs, astrology signs that may be gossiping. So who's talking about option number 1 and why? In fact, let's grab the Oracle first. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Give me 3 cards. Give me the signs. This could be their sun sign, moon sign, if you know, or if you know anything else intricate about this person's chart. Give me the sign. Who's the person that's talking about option number 1 the most? We have Cancer. This person could be a Cancer sign, or this could be family. Give me, who's the person that's talking about? We have a Leo. This person could be Leo, or this could be somebody that you work with who holds a higher job rank than you. And then we have Pisces. This could be a Pisces, or this could be somebody who's into the arts, someone who's very creative, or somebody who's very intuitive. Maybe this person is into divination and things of that nature. Who's gossiping and why? Why are they gossiping? King of Pentacles. This could be the person that you were in the connection with, option number 1. If this is someone that you have a child with or was pregnant by or suspect to be pregnant by, this could be the person that you have the child with. We have the Two of Torches in the reverse. It's not people, it's people that you've distanced yourself from, option number one. So once again, breaking up out of a relationship, there is a third party message that's here. There was something that, you know, things got disrupted. Option number one, this could be in regards to, yeah, people that you've distanced yourself from, but not people that's totally at a distance from you. Because these people can see you over social media. Like they have some type of connection towards you, but you're just not connecting with them. Nine of Torches in the upright. I just heard these are people who are poorer than you. LOL. I do feel like these are people who aren't as ambitious or hardworking as you. Something is coming up in regards to someone who's either unemployed or underemployed. There's somebody who's essentially gossiping about you, talking about you. And this person, the characteristic that's coming out about this person is they work part-time or they don't work at all. They may collect a check of some sort. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, yeah. These are people that I feel like, honestly, option number one, this is feeling like fake friends. Like these are people that you were close to, that you've distanced yourself from, who you feel like, well, who you found out did not have your best interests at heart. These are people that often talked about you behind your back. That's what I'm getting with that one. And let's see, we got the Six of Swords. Yeah, people, these are, they live within your same town. These are people that you once regarded as people that were close to you. So it feels like, you know, an ex-lover, maybe once again, the other parent to your child, or to your supposed child, or some of you may have talked about this. Some of you may have talked about having a business together. It sounds like that other person, that partner. And it feels like friends. It feels like people who do not have your drive, who doesn't have your drive. And it's like they're jealous of that. These are definitely jealous people, but they're people you used to be close to. That's what I'm getting with that. And it feels like a recent, like, stepping away from people. We have the Ace of Cups that came out in the reverse. You got jealousy. This is why they're talking about you. Four of Torches in a reverse, or Four of Wands. Yeah, these are people that are jealous. These are people who aren't as ambitious as you are. These are people that don't work as hard as you are. And these are people who are relishing in you being down, seemingly. Like if you're pregnant and this wasn't planned, if you have this new burden and it's like, oh my gosh, it wasn't planned, they're relishing in you being down. It's like, ha, 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 without knowing that this is not a setback. You know, everything is used for the good. You're gonna, you know, you're gonna shine still. But they're definitely relishing in that. That's what I'm getting with that one. For some of you, I'm getting a channel message about weight gain. You might have gained a significant amount of weight recently. Once again, people are relishing, thinking that that's a loss. Thinking that that's, you know, ha, 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 look at you. And it's not going to be something that's going to stop your life. It's not going to be something that's going to hold you back. And if you are looking to get yourself back to a state where, you know, you were still trying to lose, you're going to lose that weight over time healthily. And once again, and these people are just going to have to be mad. That's what I'm getting with that. But yeah, these are people that you definitely still feel in your energy. More Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. Definitely people that you feel in your energy, option number one. But yeah, that's what I have for you. There's a lot of jealous, envious energy that's surrounding you that you've separated yourself from. But I'm getting, you've just separated yourself from these people, like within this year of you watching this, like within 2022. And if you're watching this after 2022, like within that relative small time frame. For some of you, it's only been 3 months since you've kind of walked away, and you might be feeling alone and lonely and a bit abandoned at this point in time. But, you know, you have new people coming towards you, better people coming towards you. Just keep soldiering through. So that's what I have for you, option number one. So you all let me know in the comment section below. How did this reading resonate for you? Did this reading resonate for you? And don't forget to go view the second reading. I'm doing double readings now because we're about to see what happens. So yeah, so why are people drawn to you, and what makes you so special? So what makes you special? Why are people drawn to you? All right, so yeah, if you're brand new, y'all, I'm getting mixed up with my, oh my gosh, I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyway, I'm not cutting that out. Anyway, if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same-day reading, walk-in read, priority reading, check that pink comment below, as well as the description box below. Join me on my other YouTube channel. Subscribe over there. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, you all, thank you for tuning in to this one. And I'll see you all on the next one, the second one in this video. All right, so let's keep going. Option number 2. Let's find out. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors are those who chose option number 2. What's the current gossip about option number 2? Who's gossiping about option number 2 and why? What's the current gossip about option number 2? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Option number 2, I feel like you've stepped away from somebody, or someone stepped away from you. You could have recently stepped away from a friend group or a trusted friend, or maybe someone that you had a budding friendship with. It kind of feels like there was a lack of trust, or once again, a budding friendship, but there's some type of lack of trust. We got Wheel of Fortune energy. You've wrapped up some type of karmic cycle. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, people are gossiping about you possibly breaking up with someone or breaking up with a friend, but you've wrapped up some type of karmic cycle, and it feels like toxic energy, to be honest. Option number 2. I feel like I said option number 1. If I did, I meant option number 2. It feels like some type of toxic cycle, to be honest. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What's the current gossip on option number 2? Give me more. What's that? Six of Cups. Yeah, this is the loss of a friendship. Six of Cups in the reverse. You might have also, you and this person may have the same spiritual beliefs, but definitely you've walked away from a friendship. And for some of you, this could be a long-standing friendship, maybe not a short-term one, but you walked away from a friendship. For some of you, you could have walked away from a romantic relationship, and this person was like friends. Queen of Coins. You're focusing on yourself. So this is more of a level up energy that I'm feeling on you, option number 2. A focus on self, a glow up era. So you're definitely done with something and someone that feels like a friend, or somebody that wanted to be close to you, or you thought that you wanted to be close to. Yeah, you've wrapped up a connection. Give me more information. What's the current gossip? Yeah, 10 of Wands, you walked away and you are dropping burdens. Like, you're not about to be bothered by this. Give me more. What's the current gossip about option number 2? What are people talking about? Yeah, option number 2. Come here, what's done is done. This is about you walking away from things that don't serve you. More notably, that is a connection that no longer serves you. Like, people are like, no. Like, it's like obvious that you're done dealing with folks. You might have become more tougher, or more, and excuse the trans, option number 2. You might have become more tough or more assertive recently. You're exploring your options more. For some of you, this is a situationship that you might have been involved with. And once again, this person showed you very quickly, like, nah, they not the one. Give me more information. What's the current gossip? Yeah, you walked away from somebody. You almost took, for some of you, you almost took a leap of faith in a relationship with somebody romantically, and you walked away from it. This is somebody who potentially would have played you. So you made the correct move, option number 2. I feel like I keep saying option number 1. If I'm saying option number 1, option number 2, there may be a message for you on option number 1. So check that out just in case. But yeah, I feel like you've stopped yourself from taking a new leap of faith with someone. And it feels like a connection you wanted, or they wanted. It feels like a friendship you were about to start, or a romantic relationship you were about to start. But this person showed you who they were in the beginning. Option number 1, you've shifted into a new higher vibration. We got the Six of Swords. In the upright, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, people are gossiping about you cutting off connection with someone. Like, you stopped something before it could fully officially start. The Chariot, yeah. This is all about moving forward and moving on. Upward and onward. Option number 2, but I feel like I keep on saying option number 1. Option number 2, the reason for this, why you've decided to move forward and move on. I feel like this has to do with relationships, and this has to do with relationship patterns. I feel like in the past you might have dealt with very toxic people. And this person showed you that pattern. And I feel like finally you have graduated from this level. You're no longer learning this lesson. And this person may have been placed in front of you, option number one, to kind of, you know, as a test from the universe. Like, are you still in the same cycle, in the same rut? Yeah, I'm picking up the energy on someone who's very attractive. The person that, you know, whoever this Nine of Cups is, things didn't really get started. They were very attractive. You were very intrigued. They were very intrigued by you. However, this person showed you their true colors, and it's like, no. And I feel like, I'm hearing by the hair of my chinny chin chin, it feels like you got out just in time. Option number 2, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Give me more. What's the current gossip about option number 2? We have the Empress in the upright. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. There's a message here about, for some of you, you could be changing schools. This matter could have happened in which it is causing you to change schools or change or change jobs. There could be sexual harassment also. I'm getting a channel message, you all. There could also be something in regards to sexual harassment, and there's a reason why you change schools. But something, for some of you, this is something sinister that people are gossiping about with that individual over there in regards to that person being maybe predatorial, sexually predatorial. But people see you glowing up with the Empress card in the upright. What's the current gossip? 5 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, people feel like you're being, like you're more optimistic now. Like they can see things are lifting for you. And the Devil card in the upright. People may feel you still have some unhealthy attachments around you or involved, but overall people are seeing you as balanced. They're talking about you becoming more balanced. So let's see. And there's a message of resiliency that's trying to come out to you in the channel messages. So let's see. Who's currently gossiping about you and why? So I'm going to grab the Karma cards, Oracle, just so I can get the astrology sign of who may be gossiping about you. And then we're going to find out more about who's gossiping about you and why. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Who's gossiping? We have Gemini. We have Scorpio. So someone could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, or a Virgo. Once again, this could be somebody that you work with that I'm picking up on. This could be someone, for some of you, somebody that you've taught or you go to school with, somebody you're romantically involved with, somebody who may be psychically intuitive. And also, this person could also have a lot of siblings or people. So 3 energies here. They have a lot of siblings. This could be their sun sign, moon sign, or other prominent placements in their chart if you know this person's chart. Give me more information. Why are these people talking about option number 1? Why are they gossiping for option number 1? Who's gossiping and why? You have 8 of Wands in reverse. Death card in the upright. Scorpio double time. You have some people that are gossiping because they want re-entry back into your life. It feels like things have slowed down. It feels like whatever that connection was over there, when that slowed down, things slowed down with you and them. For some of you, and this is going to resonate with a small few, for some of you, I'm picking up on a scandal. The friend of the person that you were dating, or the person that you pulled away from, or the person you were in a relationship, is kind of, you know, that person was very romantically interested in you. This person is currently trying to figure out if they're going to try to make a move on you or not. We have the Moon card in the upright, Pisces energy. Yeah. People are very curious about you. They feel like you're very mysterious. They're very curious. But you brought this energy, definitely, that kind of like lit people's, you know, interest and world up. We have the Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, a lot of curiosity. You're very positive. Like, people saw you as very positive. Knight of Cups. And once again, I'm seeing a lot of admiration here. The Lover's card in reverse. A lot of admiration, and maybe admiration in respects of they're not supposed to be admiring you because of how they know you or the close ties that they have to you. But you have a lot of people that are essentially, I'm feeling, on your side, these people that are talking, but they feel like you've been through a lot and you've overcome it and you've finally grown. So you got people talking about your growth, and they're happy about this growth, but at the same time, you know, it's like they know that there's now a boundary or barrier there separating the two of you all because of circumstances. So that's what I have for you, option number 2. So you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. How did this reading resonate? Did this reading resonate? Remember, go look at the second pick a card reading. How to, goodness, I'm forgetting the title. What makes you so special? How do people truly view you? So, or why are people so drawn to you? What draws people to you? Some combination of that. You'll see it in the description box. But yeah, so if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, Sunday, walk-in priority reading, please check that pin comment below, as well as the description box below. Join me on my other YouTube channel. Subscribe over there. I just dropped the video last week, and I might have another one up by the time that this video is released, if you're watching this around the time that I uploaded it. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at wanderingsparrow tarot, and on wanderingsparrowtarot.com. And let us move into our third option, option number 3. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for these channeled messages. Tell us, what's the current gossip about option number 3? What are people currently saying about option number 3? What's the current gossip about option number 3? 5 of Cups, you're disappointed about something, or people feel like you're disappointed about something. 10 of Cups in the reverse. You could be fresh from a breakup. For some of you, this could be a marriage that's separated or broken up, or a long-standing commitment. Give me more information. What are people gossiping about? You're not talking to your family currently, option number 3. That's what I'm getting with that too. Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're not talking to your family currently. I feel like people haven't heard from you. You haven't been out much. People might be speculating that there may be some depression that you're dealing with. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're on autopilot. Option number 3. I kind of feel like the energy of you just kind of like going with the motion. You know, you're just doing what you got to do because you got to do it when you got to do it. But you're not like excited. I'm not feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get get to my next day. It just kind of feels like, yeah, like you're stuck in a rut on autopilot. Give me more information. What's the current gossip? Yeah, 8 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, you're kind of much on autopilot. Like you're not necessarily, you know, putting in an extra oomph of determination or work. You're just kind of going with emotions. People may be gossiping about you being depressed. They feel like you're having a hard time with the 9 of Wands. They feel like you're struggling. That's what I'm getting with that one. Like people feel like you're currently struggling. Option number 3. Give me more information. What are people currently gossiping about? Here comes that. Yeah, people feel like you're stuck, like you're feeling stuck and stagnant with the Hanged One. 10 of Cups and the upright. You could be feeling stuck and stagnant with your current relationship. Option number 3, there could be a current rumor about you in regards to entertaining a relationship outside of yours. I feel like you were recently spotted somewhere with someone who wasn't your partner, and that may have been taken the wrong way, or that could have been taken the right way. You just got caught. We got the 9 of Cups in the upright. Give me more information. What's the current gossip? We have the 9 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, this could be about you being selfish, maybe self-serving, gossiping about you being self-serving or looking out for self. People may, once again, speculating about your love life. For those of you that may be single or appear single, people may feel like you're not completely single. 3 of Coins, that you're in a relationship of some sort. For some of you, people feel like your relationship isn't what you make it appear it to be, or that made no sense at all. Some people feel like your relationship isn't what it truly, how you portray it to be. Give me more information. What's the current gossip? Why are people so concerned about your love life? That's what I want to know. Queen of Cups in the upright, Empress card in reverse. There's loss of a child here. Or possible termination of pregnancy with the 3, with the Empress card in reverse that people may be talking about. Queen of Cups. Yeah, people feel like you're very self-serving. That's the gossip. I also feel like people feel like you're very attractive. Option number 3, and people are jealous of that. You might find it difficult, option number 3, to make friends. That's what I'm getting with that. You might find it difficult at times to make friends. Page of Cups. And it's not that you don't want to have friends. I feel like you're very protective of your energy. People might see you as someone who's very kind of standoffish, or very kind of like Regina George. Mean Girl reference, for anybody who doesn't know who Regina George is. The movie Mean Girls, if you never heard of it or saw it, please look it up. It's a great movie. But yeah, so people might feel like you're this Regina George-like person, when really that's not you. It's more so of you protecting yourself. But this is another energy, much like option number 1, where I feel like people are relishing in the fact that you might be unhappy, or they might perceive you to be unhappy. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the current gossip about option number 3? The High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, that you're just kind of like disconnected from self right now. That you're barely holding on. You're out of control. I feel like people may feel like you've gotten a lot meaner lately. Yeah. Ace of Wands. People could be gossiping about potentially, you being a bit promiscuous at the moment to numb. And then we have the Knight of Swords. For some of you, now this is a disclaimer, this is not any type of diagnosing of anyone, but for some of you, I feel like people may be gossiping about maybe some type of mental health disorder, and it's given borderline personality. That's what I'm getting right here. Like, people are gossiping about that, maybe speculating something in the realm of borderline, something in the realm of bipolar disorder, something in the realm of depression, something in the realm of anxiety, things of that nature. That's what I'm getting with that. Like, people are speculating because they feel like it's out of nowhere and you seem a bit erratic at times and mean, or just they feel like there's been a change. Now, option number 3, I'm picking up that there has been changes that you're going through, and maybe you could benefit from speaking to, a professional, like a counselor about it, therapist about it. But I feel like people have it wrong. And I feel like, rightfully so, you're not interested in trying to get people to get it right, because it's like it's none of their business. But definitely, I don't feel like these are people who care and are gossiping because they really just want to see you okay. Like, if you are going through any mental health things, I don't see them like caring from the angle of, I just want to make sure you're good and safe. No, this is like a show for them. This is like for real gossip. So let's get some so I'm gonna use the Karma Oracle cards to get the astrology sign of this person. This could be their sun or moon sign, or any other prominent placements in their chart if you know their chart. But let's see who's talking about option number 3 and why. Who's gossiping about option number 3 and why? We have Libra. Who's gossiping about option number 3 and why? Very talkative. Ooh, air sign. Very talkative person. Aquarius. This may be somebody that you once went to school with. The Aquarius. Who's talking about option number 3 and why? You have a Taurus and we have Sagittarius. So we almost have all of the elements. This may be somebody, I'm getting a characteristic of someone who's very argumentative. I'm also getting a characteristic of someone who's very lazy. And there's also the characteristic here of someone who's a bit of a know-it-all. So these are the people that are gossiping about you and why. And it feels like people, yeah. It feels like people you're currently close to, you currently call friend, or you currently call family. It definitely doesn't feel like these are people that you've like, ousted out of your life. What's the current karma? Or what's the current karma? Maybe that's a sign I need to do a karma reading. But let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's the current gossip? Option number. All right. Lover's card in the upright. Gemini energy, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. They feel like you're uninvested. You might be trying to numb with people, with connection. You definitely have people whose energy is around you that's taking advantage, or around you for what they can gain from you. And you kind of being in this rut, option number 3, doesn't help them, if you get what I'm saying. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Who's gossiping and why? Why are these people gossiping about option number 3? World card in the reverse. Karmic energy here. Energy of dissatisfaction. Ace of Cups in the reverse. These are people who there's a lot of clout chasing energy around you, a lot of seeking validation from you, betrayal. These are people who, they're not really your friends. That's why they're gossiping, because they're not really there. These are people, once again, toxic energy. Look, devil card in the upright, moon card in the reverse. These are people with hidden agendas, and you're close to them still. Toxic energy is like they're there when you're up. You have you may have a lot of influence, a lot of pull. You may know the right people. They're there because of that. These are vultures. These are vampires. That's what I'm getting with that one. So they're gossiping about you, option number 3, because these are people, unfortunately, that you're still close to or associate with, that they've never had your best interest at heart. And it's always been because of who you are, who you know, what you can do. That's what I'm getting with that one. So that's what I have for you, option number 3. So make sure you go and check out option number, or the second reading. What draws others towards you? What makes you so special? So we're going to get into that one. So that may be a more positive message for you. But thank you so much for tuning in. Give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. How did it resonate? Did it resonate? And if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk and read, priority reading, I want you to check that pinned comment below, as well as the description box below. Join me on my other YouTube channel. Subscribe over there. I just dropped some content. And join me on TikTok and Instagram at wanderingsparrow tarot, or on the web at wanderingsparrowtarot.com. All right, lovely people, I thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you all on the very next one, which is attached to this video. All right, y'all, peace and blessings. Goodbye. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to your second reading, or if you're watching this when I broke this apart, welcome to this reading alone. All right, so this reading is, as I explained, I'm sure I did an intro for this, but just in case I didn't, this reading is, why are people so drawn to you, or why are people drawn to you? What draws people towards you? Why are you so special? So you have 3 options to choose from. This is option 1, option 2, option 3. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3. Pause the video, see which of these options you feel resonate with you the most, and then come back when you are ready for your answer. All right, so option number 1, let's find out what draws others towards you. Option number 1, why are people so drawn towards you? Why are people so drawn? We have the moon card in the upright. I feel like there's a very mysterious nature about you, option number 1, and people find you very mysterious. You also could be someone who's very creative. You could be very artistic. For some of you, I feel like you can sing. Like there's someone, like you're very charismatic. You're very, like you have the ability to entertain others. You might be funny as well. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Why are people drawn to option number 1? You might be very well traveled. I feel like you might be someone who currently lives in a place that you're not originally from. So you could be from a different country or from a different city or state. But definitely you're very well traveled, well cultured, or you love to travel or want to travel a lot, or you talk about travel a lot. Also, option number 1, I'm also getting something in regards to goodness, I lost my train of thought that quick. Goodness, you all, the importance of sleep. But going back to the previous statement, and maybe it'll come back to me. Thank you, universe. But you're someone who's very cultured, someone who's very well traveled. That's what I'm getting with that one. 6 of Wands, popularity. You're someone who's very attractive. That's what I was going to say. You're someone who's very attractive too, physically attractive, mentally, emotionally attractive. And because of that, you're very popular. You could have a large social media fan base, or you could be someone who's private, but just in general, it's easy for you to draw a large crowd towards you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What draws others towards option number 1? What attracts others towards option number 1? You have the Hangman in reverse, or patience. It's someone who's very patient. option number one. And I feel like you could be someone with a lot of spiritual knowledge. Like people go to you for a lot of maybe guidance and answers. You, someone who's very in tune. You could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Why are others so attracted to option number one? Justice card in the upright or balance. People may see you as someone who's very balanced. Someone, once again, you're like the voice of reason. A lot of people may go to you for, you know, answers or guidance or spiritual guidance, spiritual knowledge. You could be a reader like myself, or you could just have a strong interest in tarot, just overall. But definitely, I feel like people go to you for some type of answers. Give me more information, spirit guides and ancestors. Tell me, why is option number one so special? What makes them so special? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot about attractiveness for you. And it's not just the physical attraction, it's your overall spirit. Like, you're a very attractive person. You're kind. You're someone who's very beautiful, very handsome, but you're also very kind, very humble, very confident. I'm not picking up on the arrogance. And people are drawn to that. Once again, Eight of Wands, someone who's very well traveled. Or maybe you have the desire, and then Eight of Wands comes right after the World card. Or you might have the desire to travel, you know, a lot, but people feel like you're very cultured. Page of Wands. It's like, I feel like no matter how old you are, it's almost as if you approach life, option number one, like with childlike wonder. Like, you still feel like, hey, I can do anything I put my mind to. I can still go to the moon. I can still be an astronaut. That's what I'm getting with that. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What makes option number one so special? We have change, or the Death card. I feel like you're someone who's open to change. You're someone who evolves, or is open to evolving. You're someone who is able to transform. And once again, with Scorpio energy, you could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. Give me more information. What makes option number one so special? Why are people drawn to them? Give me one card. Next option. Okay, that one came out aggressive. And we have Judgment that came out in the upright. I feel like with Judgment, you're someone, once again, you are able to ascend above negativity. Option number one, you don't let a lot of things get in your way. You don't let other people's opinions really get to you. I feel like many people see you as someone that they gather strength from. So definitely a lot of people admire you. They see you as this person who's very confident, very sure of themselves. You know, you don't really care about what others are thinking or saying about you, because you know that you hold your own power. Option number one. Let's get some more information. You know, spirit guides and ancestors. What makes option number one so attractive? What makes option number one so attractive? We have the Tower card. You're someone who's very spontaneous. Give me more information. What makes option number one? And that's a part of your excitement too. Option number one. People find you very exciting to be around. We have the Star card. Yeah. You could be an Aquarius also, or you could be a Sagittarius with that Tower card. Scorpio energy right here, super strong is in this reading. You could be a Scorpio. Judgment card energy holds the Scorpio energy also. But the Star card, yeah, you're very popular, very attractive. You're very talented at whatever it is that you do, and very intelligent. Also, you're someone who holds humanitarian energies. Like, you like to help people out. You could work in social work perhaps. You can work in health of any aspect. You could be a teacher. But you're someone who enjoys, I feel like a part of your purpose in life, you enjoy being helpful to others. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Look, Leo energy is someone who's very successful, or people view you as very successful. Also someone who's very pleasant to be around, and just pleasant in nature. And that's not to say that you don't have, you know, down days. Option number one, you don't have sad days and things of that nature. But I feel like you're someone who's very optimistic. You may be realistic, but you're also very optimistic. And then we have the Three of Wands. Once again, back into patience. You're someone who's able to allow yourself to be patient, allow things to go, you know, to take its course. You're someone who's able to trust the process, or a lot of times you're able to trust the process. Ace of Swords, very intelligent. Yeah, very intelligent. Two of Wands, always thinking future forward. Like, I feel like you have a tendency of living in the here and the now, but at the same time, you're able to look towards the future. Like, your energy is giving off forever young. And then we have the Fool card. Once again, perfect ending. Forever young. Your energy gives off forever young. I feel like you're always seeking new things. You're always willing to take a leap of faith. You're always willing to seek to, you know, so whatever adventure. You're someone that's just fun to be around. That's what I'm getting with that. So option number 1, you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Follow me on my other YouTube channel. See the description box below. I almost forgot. See the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below, or the channel section. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, y'all. My TikTok is over there blowing up, and my Instagram too. It's cute, it's modest, but it is mighty. So go follow me on TikTok and Instagram at wanderingsparrow tarot, and my website wanderingsparrowtarot.com. And yes, that's what I got for y'all. And let's move on to option number 2. All right, option number 2. Excuse me. Option number 2. What draws others? What attracts others towards you? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors of those who choose option number 2. What attracts others towards option number 2? 9 of Coins. You're someone who's very self-enterprising. I feel like you're very self-proficient. You're able to, you know, do things on your own. You may be a bit of a lone wolf, but you're not lonely. You might have a lot of friends, a lot of family, or just a lot of people who, you know, tend to want to be around you. You're also someone who have a lot of abundance surrounding you with the 9 of Coins. You can be very monetarily wealthy, or just you're someone that just has a lot of excess of everything constantly, you know, whether it's major things or minor supplies, but you're someone that other people can rely on for, you know, resources. Also, option number 1, you know how to enjoy your life. You know how to enjoy your time. You know how to relax and take breaks. And I feel like people definitely admire that about you. Give me more information about option number 2. What attracts others towards option number 2? They definitely want to be around you. I just heard option number 2. You have all the good food at your house. They definitely like to be around you for those reasons as well. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're someone, you're not in a rush. I feel like you do what you need to do up until the point you need to do it. And then you're able to relax after that. Or you're able to calm down after that. I don't feel like you are very anxious. Option, and LOL, I just heard somebody say as they're watching this, yes, I am. Well, for some of you, I don't feel like you're very anxious. Option number 2, you're someone who's always coming up with some sort of plan. You're very organized, and I feel like you might have a lot of people who may tend to be disorganized, kind of crowd around you a lot or seek you out a lot, because you're someone who's very organized, and maybe this is something that they wish that they can, you know, also pick up. Give me more information about option number 2. I want to say option number 4, but I only got 3 options. More information about option number 2. Why are people so attracted? Page of Swords. You're a good listener. Option number 2. You're a good listener. You could maybe work in a profession where you have to give, you know, your opinion, where you have to listen to people. But yeah, people feel like you listen to them when they speak, and you also offer wise words, you know, after listening. You're someone who's able to make really great decisions. There's a lot of balance there. Option number 2. And this is why people find you so attractive, or why people are so attracted towards you. Give me more information about option number 2. Why are people so attracted towards option number 2? What makes them so special? 10 of Swords. Option number 2, you mean what you say, and you say what you mean. When you are done with something, you are done with something. Give me more information. We have the 3 of Coins. You're someone who's very hardworking. Option number 2, you also could be a business owner. You're someone who's very hardworking. I'm also getting very wealthy. Like, you're either wealthy in money, you know, prestige, influence. You know, you don't have to just be wealthy in money itself, but a lot of influence. Like, your life trajectory is on that path towards just always having abundance. Because you're such a hard worker. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Why people so attracted to option number 3. Page of coins. Yeah, you're very enterprising. You're always working on something new. You're never going to be without. You're very good with saving. You're never going to be without. There's a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. We have nothing but pentacles and swords. There's nothing but knowledge. I'm saying nothing but knowledge and hard work. Knowledge, talent, hard work, talent, knowledge. You know, you applying, you know, essentially you're someone who's able to think up something and then you put that something to work. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What attracts others to option number 2? What attracts others? Number 2, 7 of coins. Yeah, you're really good with money. You're really good with money. And I feel like people, if you're not wealthy, people assume that you are. I mean, you could, like, you know, always have a lot of expensive drip on. You could always be going somewhere, you know, expensive. Like, your vacations are not just regular schmeggling, which, disclaimer, nothing wrong with regular schmeggler vacations. Nah. But, you know, it's like you're going to these exotic locations. You're someone who really likes to take in the culture of others, experience life all around you globally. But you're really good at living in the here and now. Even though you may be well at organizing the plan for the future, you're really good at living within the here and the now. Like option number 2, you don't do more than what you need to do because you understand the principles of, you know, gratitude, accepting, being happy, and relaxing. So let's see. Let's get some more information. What makes option number 2 so special, universe? Need 2 cards. Yeah, the Knight of Coins. Yeah, there's nothing but coins coming up. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, you communicate very well. And once again, you know, you hold a lot of leadership vibes. Like, people can trust you. You're reliable. That's what makes you so special. And once again, there's a maturity about you. So even though, you know, you could be of any age, you could be 17 and watching this, but there's a maturity about you. You will never lack in this lifetime. And other people are drawn to you. You might even find yourself being like a parental-like figure, like the mom or dad of your friend group or of your siblings because you're that enterprising. 5 of coins. You're someone who's very independent. Once again, nothing but coins and swords, coins and swords. You're someone who's very independent. Option number 2. This is what makes you very special. 10 of coins. You prioritize family. You're already set for the future. It's like you know what you want in this lifetime and you're apt to have it. It's like, you know what? I'm going to set my sights on it. I'm going to make those things come true. Give me more information about option number 2. What makes them so special? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors would make option number 2 so special. 2 of coins. You're someone who's very balanced, and people really like that about you. Once again, 8 of coins. Very hardworking. 6 of swords. Someone who's able to move on from things easily. You don't dwell. You don't linger. And people admire that. People admire, you know, if someone hurts you, someone betrays you, it's like, no, I'm cutting them off. No, I'm not talking to them anymore. King of Swords, you're very smart. That's what I'm getting with that. And you have a lot of discipline. Or you have a good amount of discipline. And people definitely really admire that 8 of Swords. You're able to restrict yourself from things that may not suit your greater good, your greater purpose, your higher purpose. And people really admire that. People want that in their life. Need more messages about option number 2. More messages about option number 2. 3 of Swords. You could be currently going through a heartbreak. 3 of Swords. And at times you can maybe be a bit deceitful. But I feel like more so this could be something in regards to being secretive, you know, and, you know, maybe not so much secretive as in like you're trying to like snake other people, but secretive in regards to, you know, if it's not someone else's business, you're not going to disclose it. You could, and for a small amount of you could be currently dealing with a heartbreak in secret, trying to nurture that, but you're someone who's very stable. You're someone who's very stable with the King of Coins. And once again, Queen of Swords, someone who's very smart with your words. You might have a very wide vocabulary. And people are extremely drawn to you. You're very giving. And once again, stability, boundaries. You're set. option number 2, like, people trust that you are going to be okay in this lifetime and beyond, that the generations to come will be okay because of you, because you're that type of person that you set up for the future. You think ahead, but at the same time, you're able to live and dwell in the moment, and people love that about you. So that's what I got for you, option number 2. So you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. And if you're watching this in the gossip reading, go ahead, go to that gossip reading, go look at that. And yeah, what else do I want to say? Oh, follow my other YouTube channel, pin comment below, as well as the description box below. I wish these videos would let you do links inside the video. That would be dope. Well, I guess it does, but anyway, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk-in read, priority reading, please check the pin comment below, as well as the description box below. I don't think I said that for option number 1, but it's okay. Y'all keep me booked and busy. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My TikTok is blowing up, y'all. Or at least the one I posted today of doing this video. It went viral. So follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Wandering Sparrow Tarot. See what all the hype is about. And on the web at wanderingsparrow.com. And that is it. That is all. And I'll see you all on the next one. Now let's get into it with our last pile. Last but not least, option number 3. All right. So option number 3. I feel like this is for all my lovers out there. All of you who are in lovers energy. Let's find out. Option number 3. Why are people so attracted towards you? Why are people so attracted to option number 3? What attracts others towards them? What attracts others towards them? We have the Queen of Cups. You're someone who's very loving, very in tune with your emotions. Option number 3. I feel like you're the person that's always checking on people, always texting people, hey, are you okay? I feel like you're very intuitive, so you could be a water sign. But always checking on people, very intuitive. You know, it's like you can see people kind of like hurt, kind of like, and it's like you're the person that goes, hey, is Susan okay? Is Bob okay? Stuff like that. We have the 5 of Cups. I feel like there's a high likelihood that you're very empathic. Option number 3, because I feel like you may have a tendency to kind of linger on sad things. I feel like you have a very strong connection with pets and animals. You may be someone who, if you see a dead animal on the road, you're going to cry because you're very in tune. So definitely, I feel like you might have very deep psychic abilities also. Page of Cups. There's a sweetness about you, and it's like a naivety in a sense. And not to say that you're naive and unknowing, but there's like a sweetness to you, option number 3, that's very naive, very young and innocent, and that definitely attracts other people towards you. Also, you might like to really, you might love wearing sundresses. Like you might like to really wear sundresses a lot. Give me more information. What attracts others to? 9 of Cups. I feel like you're somebody who's very confident. That confidence can sometimes that confidence can sometimes come off as arrogance to people who don't know you, because you could be someone that, you know, when you're very sure about something, very sure about a topic, it's like, ha, I know that. You might be a sore winner when you're playing games. You might love to play board games and things like that. But people, it's like, it's that whole phrase, option number 3, to know you is to love you. That's how I feel like people feel about you. Give me more information about option number 3. What makes option number 3 so special? 8 of Cups. You're able to see things soundly. So even though there's a lot of cups here, there's a lot of cups energy, there's a lot of loving, empathic energy, you know, there's a lot of sensitivity. You might be someone who's very sensitive. Oftentimes you're able to remove yourself emotionally from a situation in order to see the logic in it. I don't feel like you're the greatest at always protecting your emotions, option number 3, but I do feel like you're able to take out the emotion in order to see logic. You're able to see the bigger picture. Option number 3, I keep on getting this feeling. You might have a tendency of people taking advantage of you, though, because I feel like there's a very innocent, sweet nature about you, and people take advantage of that. People feel like, oh, we know option number 3 is always going to show up. Oh, we could just say this to so-and-so. So it's kind of hurtful. So I want to say, you know, definitely make sure you set boundaries. Option number 3 with people, because I feel like people can see these things in you, and it's not things that you need to change. It's beautiful things about you, but at the same time, I feel like people will take advantage. You know, like sometimes that really sweet nature attracts predatory energy. Give me more. Why are people attracted to option number 3? Yeah, the 10 of Cups. You're someone, I feel like you either find it very easy to attract relationships. I feel like you're someone who's very blissful to be around. LOL, I just got a channel message. You're someone who smells really good all the time. Like you might smell like strawberries a lot, or strawberries might be your favorite flavor or favorite food. I don't know why that came out like that, you all, but it did. Justice card, you're very balanced. You're very fair. We have the best friends or the lovers. Yeah, you're someone who's very trusted. People see you as someone who's non-judgmental. You're someone that people feel like they can be close to. We have the 7 of Cups in the upright. Once again, you're someone who can see life in the bigger picture of things. You're able to, you know, seek out, you know, other opportunities. And people love the fact that you still have this, like, you know, wonderment about life. It's like you don't stay upset long. Option number 3. Give me more information about option number 3. We have the Magician. You might be a master manifester. And how do you know that? Option number 3, you ask. Well, I feel like it's almost as if, like, if you think of something, it materializes. It's like you are definitely in alignment most of the time. And even when you're out of alignment, it's like you naturally get yourself back into an alignment of a higher vibration. Option number 3, you are just literally, you know, vibing on a higher vibration. I feel like this is by far, I feel like the highest vibrational, or at least emotionally, of all of the options. But I do feel like because of that, you might attract sinister energies towards you. So definitely I would say make sure you keep yourself protected. We have the Moon Queen, which is the High Priestess energy. Yeah, you might have psychic abilities. There's high likelihood that you have a moon sign or sun sign and a water sign. That's Capricorn. That is not Capricorn. That's Cancer. You could be a Capricorn watching this, but that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I wanted to say Venus too. So your Venus sign may be a water sign also, but you might, yeah, I'm getting psychic vibes. I'm getting deeply intuitive. Yeah, definitely empathic. You are definitely an empath, and that's predominantly why people are drawn to you. What makes, let's find out a couple of more. Why are people attracted to option number 3, the Chariot? Cancer. Yeah, you're someone who's very family oriented. Once again, very reliable, very loving. You're fun to be around. I get more of an introverted spirit about you, but once again, but you're very fun. To know you is to love you, you know? And then the rules. This is funny. We have the Emperor in the upright. And you're someone who's able to implement discipline. Once again, you're the person that people go to when they need that loving, parental, like, you know, care, nurturing, advice. But at the same time, option number 1, make sure people aren't taking advantage of you. Keep on saying that. So let's find out more. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What makes, I said option number 1, didn't I? Option number 3. Y'all, this is the 3rd reading I'm doing today in a succession of readings. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What makes option number 3 so special? Ace of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you're just a very loving individual. You have a very high emotional intelligence. The Empress. Yeah, very beautiful person. Once again, mother-like, father-like energy. Knight of Cups. I feel like you make the perfect romantic partner. You're very romantic. Once again, you're very in tune with your partner's needs without them even having to tell you. And then we have the Wheel. You're someone who's very fortunate, very lucky. Once again, very engaging. You're someone who puts health as a priority. King of Cups came out. Yeah, very empathic, very loving, very emotionally open, very emotionally intelligent. And it may be a bit intimidating at times, option number 3, to others. And I feel like because of where you are emotionally, you might often attract people who might be a lot closed off than you, a lot more closed off than you, or emotionally unavailable. And then Hermit card. I feel like you could be somebody who, you know, has dabbled in therapy, is a therapist, or just, you know, you really love yoga, healing, meditation, because you're someone that people see, once again, you're very healed. They see you as a source of, like, once again, I keep on getting this message about make sure you're protecting your energy from energy vampires, because people see you as a very, you know, healed source, you know, as a source of healing. And people may come to you with their problems, their wounds, their this, but they're not filling your cup back up. They're coming to take, because there's this parental-like energy. And as we know, in that parental, you know, and, you know, child dynamic is this the child that gets and the parent that gives. And people are seeing you like that. So, you know, just watch out and make sure you're not getting depleted by people who see you, you know, and just want to take but not give back, option number 3. But that's what I have for you in regards to, you know, why people care. Yeah, you're courageous, you're strong, you're tender, you're soft, you're compassionate. This is what draws other people to you, and this is what makes you so special. So that's what I have for you, option number 3. So thank you all for viewing this video. Make sure you go see the first reading if you're watching this while it's connected to the gossip reading. If you're not watching this while it's connected to the gossip reading, then forget what I just said and go watch one of my other readings. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk-in read, priority reading, check that pin comment below, as well as the description box below. What else do I gotta say? Oh yeah, go to my other YouTube channel, pin comment below, as well as the description box below. Go ahead, subscribe over there. And yeah, my TikTok is blowing up, y'all. I'm over there going viral. So make sure you follow me on TikTok at wanderingsparrow. Follow me on Instagram at wanderingsparrow. It's a good time. And I had one more. Oh, wanderingsparrow.com. Go ahead, visit over there. Thank you all. I love you all. Peace and blessings, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.